Hello and welcome back. Last class we discussed the importance of our environmental impact and how carbon emissions are a major known form of global warming and environmental change. The choices we make in our homes, our travel, the food we eat, and the things we buy and throw away all affect our carbon footprint. They can help ensure a stable environment for future generations. For now, we will focus on four main categories that contribute to our carbon footprint. Let's see if there may be some areas where we can focus here. Our first category is home energy use. Let's do some calculations to determine your use. Multiply your monthly electricity bill by 105. Next, multiply your monthly gas bill by the same number. Lastly, multiply your monthly oil bill by 113. For example, if you take a monthly electric bill of $150 and you multiply that by the factor of 105, it will come out to 15,750 pounds of carbon dioxide. A quick tip would be if you reduce your electricity by 5 to 7%, you'll be able to save 1,000 pounds of carbon dioxide. Our next category is driving. To calculate your emissions from driving, simply multiply your total yearly mileage by the factor of 0.79. For example, if you drive 12,000 miles per year, multiply that number by the factor of 0.79. This will give you a total of 9,480 pounds of CO2. Our next category is flying. Generally, we can categorize these flights based on their length. You can start by multiplying the number of flights 4 hours or less by a factor of 1,100. Next, multiply the number of flights which were 4 hours or more by a factor of 4,400. For example, let's assume that one short flight, 4 hours or less, produces 1,100 pounds of CO2 burn-off. Our last category is recycling and reusing. Do you recycle newspaper? If not, add a factor of 184. If yes, add 0. Do you recycle aluminum and tin? If no, add 166. If yes, add 0. Now we're going to calculate your total carbon footprint. First, we'll take a look back at our previous calculations and add them all together. We'll start with your home energy use. Let's take a look at this table. If you would like to compare your emissions to that of the U.S. average, just take your number and multiply it by a factor of 0.0005. For example, we'll take our number of 26,330 and we'll multiply that by 0.0005. This comes out to 13.16. This is our emissions in U.S. short tons. Next, let's explore some steps that we can take in these four main areas to help reduce our emissions.